Hello everybody, so today we are back on Minecraft. So basically I had to fix my settings, or actually fix my game, so whenever I uninstalled Bedrock, I just kind of got rid of all my storage and everything on it. I wanted like a reset on some of it, not all of it, but I had an experience where like my friend, well, actually my significant other, he couldn't play with me. And then whenever my friend tried joining my world, he also couldn't play with me. And I started thinking, there's a common issue. It's anytime someone is trying to join my world, they can't join. But I can join theirs. So, I don't know if I'm gonna keep the game. It just all depends on if I have any worlds again where I end up playing with them, unless like it's one of their worlds. But I also do like playing Minecraft offline whenever it's just me, so I don't know, that's kind of hard to say. But hopefully it works regardless, I would hope. I'm not sure if I'm going to want my settings like to be this way, if I should change my gamepad. But I just want to like also disclose that I had a Minecraft world and I was basically doing like a solo survival series. I've had it at least like twice where I've done something like this. This will be my third time. I got lost in one of the biomes and I was just tired of it. Oh, look! It's a little chicken! I swear that looks like a duck, though. And I still don't understand why Mojang won't add ducks. Like, what? But anyway, I also have issues with solo worlds because they don't run that well. They're kind of laggy and they lag out pretty good, so I'm just gonna hope that, none of that happens. Because that is also another reason I do not do survival worlds in this game anymore by myself. I kind of miss my old layout. You know what? Yeah. I also don't feel the best because, you see, I have had this issue where, that's better. I've had this issue where, I lost my voice. So whenever I lost it, it just messed with, like, my nose and my throat. So my throat's good, but, I'm still struggling with congestion some. I took, some medicine again today, just like Sudafed, so hopefully, I'll be back to normal. I hope by tomorrow or something. It was weird yesterday. It was like my nose is clear, but I was still congested regardless, and it made no sense at all. That lag spike. Ugh. It's not too bad though. It's not like other ones I've had. But I'm just thinking about keeping the video like a continuation of the old playlist that I made, because again, there just wasn't that much. I was just stuck in like a snowy tundra it was a constant repeat of the same thing, so I didn't even bother like uploading it. Oh my gosh, I just noticed something. I need my coordinates. I told someone that I need coordinates and I forgot that, I needed them. Coordinates. Here we go. Wait, why is it that low? I'm used to it being higher. Can I change that? Can I change that? No. Doesn't seem like it. They have like a whole new setup now whenever you're starting the game. It actually stunned me that they went through with that, which I feel like if they're gonna be adding all these updates, the very least they can do is fix Bedrock, because we know that people have had issues with Bedrock, and I like Bedrock. I don't like that Bedrock is like bashed on just because of Java. Like, yes, Java looks cool, I admit. There's probably no issues with Java, or seldom ever is, but I still don't think that Bedrock should be bashed on, because just because you don't like Bedrock doesn't mean someone else doesn't like Bedrock. And to be that way over Bedrock, it's just ridiculous. Like, we're all entitled to our own opinion, so the fact that we as people can just be like, oh, well, it's just crap. Like, in your opinion, yes, it can be crap, but that doesn't mean that you should ruin the experience for other people that don't think it's crap. So, that's just something that I wish people were more mindful of. And I'm not saying that it's bad if you don't want to be mindful, but of that, but oh, doggy. But I just wish people were more perceptive instead of like, oh, I hate this, and it's like you bash on it. I mean, there's pros and cons right now about this coordinates thing being where it is, because in one way, yeah, it's better that it's lower than higher, but in another way, I don't really like it. And I don't know if this is just like a bug, because Bedrock is known pretty much for bugs or glitches and stuff like that. But my thing about Bedrock is, yeah, it has some flaws, like a lot of them, but at the same time, Bedrock's still pretty good overall if we are not including those said flaws. As long as it's not, implayable, I don't really have any complaints. If it were implayable, I could see why there would be complaints. So, I'm deciding on what to do for my house. I've done this thing before where I made a house out of a certain block from one of the newer updates. I think this is before 120. I could be wrong though. And we know it's turning night now, so. And I don't even have any mods, like the mods that you can use on here. because it just took me straight to a world, which is fine. I don't care. But it was just interesting. That's all. Feeling pretty eepy. So what I'm missing now, this congestion sucks. Cause like sometimes I can't breathe at all through my nose. And then other times I can. It's like I'm being rage baited basically. I had this experience once whenever I was on call where my voice was fine and everything, but my nose, it was just running. And I don't completely mind, but it's very annoying. Do the cows make a new noise now? I thought I heard that. So yeah, I don't have anything against the game. I mean, I don't even know. I don't have anything against the issues I'm having completely, but it's still annoying. Especially if it's just something I'm gonna keep re-encountering. Like, yesterday I didn't take any medicine because I'm trying to... Whenever you take the same pill over and over again, it doesn't work. It loses its effect, I've heard. And it's true. So, I'm just trying to make sure that by doing what I'm doing, I'm not overdoing it. Like, the other day I took an allergy pill. I've also just been, like, looking on my YouTube and I'm thinking, like, what do I make? Like, I took, I guess, like, a long break from YouTube. And then, like, today I started, like, posting, like, YouTube shorts of my art that I've done. Because, I kind of wanted to come back and do that first and then make a video that's not relating to art like I usually would do. And I don't know when I'm gonna release another one. It just all depends on how my Minecraft is working and stuff like that. I also sometimes think about like recording with friends, but I never ask them if we can do that because the biggest thing about me, like when I'm friends with people, is I don't know if it's okay to like ask them if they wanna play, but like I record it because we're also on like Discord calls, so you know, I'm like somewhat different whenever like you know me versus like when I'm I guess recording and stuff. Like like how whenever you're comfortable with people and you're like unfiltered, but then you're not filtered when you're around like the right people kind of thing? Because they're not gonna judge you. Well, I have mixed emotions because as much as I like that, um, I kind of feel like I'm a take or leave, even now in the sense of like content. If you don't like me as a person, that's completely okay, but I'm not gonna change myself for someone else. Even if somehow in the future I became like a big content creator, just theoretically. Because I have some things in the future that I would like to do, and I wouldn't mind being a YouTuber. And I already like seen the video from Baiju Mike where he was talking about like whenever you want to be like a content creator, the AI is like taking over and everything, and you're like restricted on certain games. He was playing a game and the AI reported it after like 15 years, and I'm just like, that's crazy. Or it wasn't of Baiju Mike's gameplay, but he took down his video because of that. It was the Cub Scouts. He took his entire series was removed, and you can only get a certain amount of warnings apparently until they take the game, they take your YouTube channel down. So it's more reason to be careful of what you do, because you can be reported and you just never know how people are on the internet. Some people don't care unless it's in their best interest, so always be mindful of who you have around you. I just need 3 pieces, I think. Right? And when did they change it to where, it's suddenly like this? Like, they never changed a crafting table thing to a furnace, but it's so weird to think on. Like, everything is based off the crafting table, so to think that for once it's not? What? I think I need my crafting table again. Oh, my movement was kind of funky. In a bad way. I think I had a placement in mind where I wanted to put my house. So so yeah, I think it would be cool to be a YouTuber, but you also gotta keep in mind that some people are haters, and some people will find reasons to be against you, doesn't matter what it is, kind of thing. It's a common like reoccurrence, not just like on YouTube, but like anywhere. So as long as you're mindful of that and you don't let that kind of stuff get to you, I think that like being a YouTuber would probably not be that bad. It all depends on like how you approach that necessarily. Other than that, I would love if there were more YouTubers, because even if I didn't become one, I like the thought of watching new people, because you know sometimes you think about how YouTubers are so different from one another. Like Jacksepticeye, for example, is very different from like Bijou Mike. I used to call him Bijou Mike, not Baiju. And then there's like other YouTubers that are different. So like Yub, he was like one that I watched whenever I was like 13 years old. He was cool. I liked him a lot. He played like a lot of Undertale fan games and stuff. And Undertale. If I ever get a computer and I get Steam and I have all that stuff, I would not mind being able to play Undertale and fan games. Like, when I was younger, I used to play Game Jolt, and I could play, like, fan games. So I thought that was pretty cool. Because, whenever you're a kid, you're like, what do I do? What do I play? Kind of thing. And then, you find things randomly. So I remember playing a few. It's sad how quickly the game goes from day to night. It's frustrating. Dude, my thing is glitching out. Okay. Or I just wasn't close enough. I don't know which, okay? Either way. I also like that they added this feature in the game recently. So if I wanted, I could do it. Oop. No, not like that. 2, 3. Okay, so like, does it not work? Like, you know what I mean? Like that thing where you're like under. Oh, I know what it is. It's a trapdoor. You need like a trapdoor. Yeah. Huh. I guess that eliminates that thought. So you need trapdoors enabled to do it. It's not like you can naturally do it. It's not like a mod where you can do that. So I'll keep that in mind. So I plan on making a house out of mud because like a year ago I did that once. So yeah, the update I'm referring to is not new necessarily, but it feels like it was from an update that really wasn't too long ago. It was probably whenever they made it to where the desert biomes are harder to find, I guess. I'm not sure. So I was gonna build it right over there. Okay. I just don't know where to build it. Like, cause if I build it right here, I could do like a little underground too. So I guess I'll just stick with that. There's an auto placement that it does to me, and I don't know if this is just me. Okay, that one was on accident. But I know I've dealt with it. So if you deal with that, let me know in the comments. I don't know if people talk about these, but did you guys know that there's like free apps where you can watch TV on them? You don't have to pay for them. Like okay, there's Tubi, there's Eximo Play. Eximo Play actually has dang it. Eximo Play actually has this thing called OK Gamer, and it's basically like people are playing like video games. So like recently I was watching this guy play Minecraft and it had like cool mods. He even had some where he could like be a wizard or be other things. So I thought that was pretty cool. It actually looked like a mod that I'd seen whenever I was 13 years old, and it was like a Minecraft Comes Alive mod, but they had like all this stuff they were doing. So I thought that was pretty cool. Say, you need to move. I don't have enough time to put these blocks down and then get them watered. You see, I didn't know if I was gonna be recording Minecraft today because, I've been thinking about finding other games to play, so even if I don't continue this, I could always play, like, other games. Like, I've already played Plants vs. Zombies before, but it would be the first time I'm recording it, so I forget there are people that do that, and it is okay to do that, and it's not like I've played all of the game, but I've played a majority of the first one. Second one's a different story. I haven't played that much, but I've played some of it. So I'm just thinking, like, of what content I could do, because I feel like YouTube is one of those where you can post whatever game. It doesn't need to be trending. It doesn't need to go well. You just kind of roll with it. You just play what you like, and you know, get the feeling of what it's like. But, so basically, I lost my voice, like, before last week. There was, like, loud music, and I was screaming, and, I was volunteering, too. So, I was talking to kids a lot, and I knew it sometimes whenever I was talking to people that, I was affecting my voice. Because I like talking. I'm a talker. So when it's not hard to talk to people, but it's hard to, like, interact in the way of, like, being friends, because so many people just, like, pretend that they care. It's, like, infuriating to make friends sometimes. So I could talk about anything under the sun, really. I will even listen, because I would like to be like a therapist type of person, in a literal sense too. And I just get that feeling that it's hard for me to interact with people, because some people are so good at pretending what they're not. So I think that, like, I wonder why people don't, like, talk about that kind of stuff. I guess because it's online, but then other people share, like, details of their, like, personal life, and then I'm like, wait a minute. You'll share details about your personal life, but not of, like, things that aren't personal? Like, I don't consider that to be personal, like the conversation itself. I don't consider that personal at all. I just consider it to be a normal conversation issue. Because everybody can have trust issues, everybody can have issues of their own, and you don't need to explain that to people, but at the same time, it doesn't bother anyone if you do. We're all human, so whenever people are too harsh on you, you just gotta think about the fact that you are a person and we're not perfect. Humans are not perfect. This congestion has been fighting me, and I'm just hoping that at some point it's gonna be over before I know it. You don't think about how you take things for granted until something's already happened, and I feel like I've taken things for granted. Like, I like to sing. I've struggled with being able to sing ever since I lost my voice, like early through the week, because I get stubborn and I won't take medicine because I don't like it at all. It's also just hard for me to take it because I don't like taking anything unless I absolutely have to. And I don't care. That's no secret to me. But I'm also fine normally. Like, I'm pretty healthy. So it's not like I usually ever need it unless I'm sick or it is like a few years ago where I got my wisdom teeth pulled. I had to go on amoxicillin and something else to get rid of that pain. Yeah, wisdom teeth aren't fun. I got like 4 teeth taken out. They were like 2 on the top, 2 on the bottom. And I don't know if wisdom teeth are that many or if there were just extra teeth I needed pulled. I can't really remember, but it was just like, I think, like what, 4 years ago or something that I got them pulled. Time passing feels unreal, like I was born this month. Oh shoot. Like I was born this month, so the whole fact that like time changes so quickly and so fast, it's just unreal. Like my birthday is literally like a week before Father's Day, I guess. 'Cause it's in like early June, like June 10th, and I kind of just took my birthday as like it is what it is type of thing. But I can't tell you how happy I get whenever I'm on YouTube and all of a sudden I see that someone uploaded on my birthday. Like, more so like Jacksepticeye, because I'm a fan of him. But it's just so cool to me to think about that there's actually people that upload on my birthday. I also wonder if I'll ever like be on like one of those streams, because I don't watch streams usually. But I'm also never in time for them. But it would be so cool if I went onto a stream and I actually told them like it was my birthday whenever it was, and then they'd be like, "Oh, happy birthday." So I've heard of it happening, but it's never happened to me before. And there's not that many people I think I would watch stream unless I already discovered them. I've debated on working on things offline too, so even if I'm not recording, it will still be there for the next time that I record, and then I'll like update you on like what I've changed off camera. So That's more than likely gonna be what happens with this house. Especially since that creeper snuck up on me. I know I'm the insane person that doesn't cover up creeper holes like I should, but I don't care. If I don't have enough dirt, then I ain't doing it. I don't want to waste my time on that. Besides, the creepers already are gonna remove the dirt again anyway, so what's the point? As long as I don't see it, I don't care. I just don't like creeper holes. At all. So, hopefully the next time I record, I won't be congested. Like, my voice is fine. My voice is pretty normal, I'd say. But, congestion's been a pain. And I can't tell you how frustrating it is. Maybe next time I will do something different. I don't know yet, but we'll see. At some point, I'm going to start a world, and it is more than likely going to be called like modded Minecraft, and I'm going to show the mod in a game. I've decided that all of my Minecraft videos will be in a playlist whenever I make enough videos for it to be more than just the first series that I made. I made the solo survival one. I may have deleted it. I don't remember. But, at least, I don't know if it was really that good either, so I'm just dealing with what I have, and technically to me that was the first series where I just did things, and I think those videos were good. So, anyway, this is so far how my house is turning out. It's decent. The game is getting weird because they're changing things like gamer tags. They make it to where now you have to choose a Minecraft skin instead of your profile picture you had before. And because I've just been, watching how this game has changed so much in 2026 and 2025 and some other years, it's just so weird to see the game change so much. It's like, slow down a bit, Mojang. I remember when I didn't know that much and I was like 13 years old and I heard that Notch was like the creator of Minecraft, and then he like gave it away or something, and I never got to know that much. So maybe now I'll just research that stuff, but I tell you, it was like a long time ago that I was 13. It feels like, it's like 10 some odd years ago. But it's just so weird whenever you think about the fact that time's just passing, and you don't think about the fact that, like, hey, it's not gonna be this way for that long. Like kids are gonna be like, oh, I can't wait to grow up, but then whenever you grow up, you either look forward to it or you don't. So It's one of those be careful what you wish for, because sometimes you realize that um, some days are better than others, and then some things you wish you could do, but you can't because you feel like you're not allowed to. Like, people have this thing where they're like, oh, like, you're an adult, like, you can't be a kid. Like, it's dumb, but unfortunately, that is how people are. I was dating someone once, and they told me to grow up, and I'm like, I was like 20, I think, at the time, and they were just like, oh, like, you should grow up. And I'm like, dude, aren't you like 19? Like, he was too. Like, he was 19, and I'm like, I can't even believe this right now. Like, we had dated for like a few months, and whenever we met, like, he was 19 and I was 20, and honestly, that's like the only thing I'm comfortable with sharing that's personal, is just like dumb dating experiences I've had that aren't too much, if that makes sense. Like, it's not too personal. It's fine to the point that I'm not uncomfortable talking about it. In fact, I think it kind of spreads awareness of the things that people don't think about when it comes to dating. Like, I used to be told, at least you're dating someone, like, oh, at least I'm dating someone. Like, dude, you don't even understand, because it don't matter if you're dating someone, because some people, not all people, but some people treat you like crap when you're dating them. So, telling me that, oh, at least you're dating someone, that don't mean nothing to me whenever I was in, like, a year of, like, toxicity, basically. Like, emotional manipulation stuff. And you don't really, like, think about it. So, whenever people are, like, in these situations, I get it, you know? I don't judge it, because I've been through that. But to each their own. We all have different experiences, but don't be rude just because you don't understand it. That's all I feel on that. You can't force someone out of a toxic relationship, but you could tell them that they need to leave it, and they may not believe it for a while and be in denial and think that they're being treated right, but they will either understand it or they will be attached to it, like how people are attached to drugs. That's probably the most fitting description I can really give you. Because unfortunately, that's just the way of life. But if you enjoyed this video, let me know. If you didn't mind me rambling for like 43 minutes, then that's cool. I mean, I'm sure that that's what people presumably like, depending on conversation. Oh my god, not another creeper. I can't deal with that. I can't deal with that and being congested. Like, no thank you. No freaking thank you. And trying not to stare at an Enderman does not help any either, so. So, this is the end of the video. I will find some mobile games at some point to play whenever I finish this series, and I don't think I'm gonna be going to the end, because I've never gone that far on my own, but, who knows? I've made it to the Nether by myself. I used to never have done that, so who knows? I'm not a completionist. I like to take my time, when it comes to the game. I think he's gone. So, yeah. It's basically how I am in a nutshell with games. I was about to say, why can't I make a door, but I think I noticed I just don't have enough materials to make a door. I'm probably low on wood and I just didn't know. So, anyway, I will be recording more Minecraft if I can, unless I don't feel like it, unless I just am tired of it. But, I'm gonna save my world so I can go back if I feel like it. I'm gonna find some other games on the Google Play Store to play as well, because they have a few games that I would really like to try and record and make memories off of. And I will give names of those games in case, for one, I ever look back at these videos and I'm like, oh, that was such a cool game. And for other people that may want to play that game. For now, goodbye.